Sounds pretty nice. Heading out for a day of fishing on the lake, but with a lot more than catching fish on the minds of first responders on board.
WGN's Patrick Elwood takes you along on a recent trip to help ease the stresses of life.
It's just before 6 a.m. and the time has arrived. The inaugural First Responder Mental Health Wellness Angling Tournament is about to start.
Hey, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
Hey, appreciate you guys coming out.
All right.
CPD's mounted patrol aligns, followed by a moment of silence and then a prayer for the participants.
We ask that you sanctify our time. Be with us as we go out fishing. Protect these officers, their families, and their friends.
Dozens of Chicago police and fire.
Some boats are going to have 5, or some actually boats are going to have 3 people, but their captains and first mate count, so 5.
It's shove-off time and time to get underway. With the sight of the beautiful Chicago skyline behind and ahead, the promise of landing a trophy fish, and just as importantly, a chance to turn down the noise on the beautiful waters of Lake Michigan among friends.
All right, let's go catch some fish. Let's have a good time.
All of this is the brainchild of CPD officer and charter boat captain Ernesto Babylonia.
The idea basically is just to expose officers who may be experiencing some kind of mental wellness issue and doesn't want to come out and share that information. Just come out and relieve that stress. All right, it's a nice one.
It's amazing that there's so many more resources out there for our officers to kind of decompress and to get away from it and kind of build the bond between other officers and other first responders.
No one knows that more than Carlos Yanez, who lost his partner, Ella French, in August of 2021.
I got an officer down, 10-1, 6-3 in Bell. Officer down, shots fired at the police.
Carlos was shot 5 times, including 4 in the head. This kind of thing, he says, helps in so many ways.
When you're out there fishing, you kind of forget about the problems back in the city. When you're out on the lake, it's just so peaceful, so calm, and then you reel in that fish and you get all excited, and you really do forget, but it does help.
There you go.
Also here today, Julian Jimenez.
My dad's name was Samuel Jimenez, star number 19526.
Julian's dad, Samuel, was shot and killed in November of 2018 while responding to an incident at Mercy Hospital.
It's hard, but the only reason why I've been able to push through is because I always thought of ways I can make him proud, and just ways of, like, for example, grades and going through school and just making him happy up there. And I know he's watching over me, and that's what's keeping me going.
Other fishing boat captains, amateurs, and professionals too, like Bella Gina charter captain Rob Civinelli. They were only happy to get on board.
There was no back and forth at all. When he asked me, I said, absolutely.
Yeah, here, hold it. Here, I'm gonna help him.
Back at the dock, it was time for some bragging rights with the biggest fish. But for every cop and firefighter here, it was 6 hours they were able to stand down and embrace an important tenet of mental health awareness. It's okay to not be okay.
We develop relationships, we care for each other, we love each other.
Also present was fallen officer Crystal Rivera's partner only several days after he accidentally fatally shot her while chasing a suspect into a building. And while this event was planned months ago, he was encouraged by his peers to be part of this as he only begins to sort out his own emotional trauma. This mental health wellness fishing tournament was underwritten by the Chicago Police Foundation, the Chicago Police Memorial Foundation, and the Fraternal Order of Police, Lodge 7. We'll link the charter boat captains who helped out along with this story at WGNTV.com. Patrick Elwood, WGN News.